Test, test. A very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Gymnasium for NCCAA Women's Volleyball, featuring the visiting Manta Rays of Jacksonville's Florida State College of Jacksonville. And your home team, Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. Always, we look for an exciting match, but first we ask everyone to please stand for prayer and national anthem. Lord Father, we praise you. We thank you for the talents you've given these young women. We ask you keep them free from all harm or injury on the court tonight. We ask that every word, action, and deed inside this gymnasium be glorifying to you. Bless the players, coaches, fans, spectators, and officials, fathers. Number one, above all, help us remember to worship you, our Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name, amen. And now, introducing the FSCJ Manta Rays. Number 0, Madeline Richter. Number 1, Brianna Gutierrez. Number 2, Kira Calito. Number 3, Haley Tharp. Number 4, Lexi Pacheco. Number 5, Milena Lodholtz. Number 6, Quinn Kraljic. Number 7, Sophia Bouvelez. Number 8, Kara Conyers. Number 9, Kennedy Walker. Number 10, Julissa Rivera. Number 11, Carly Rivera. Number 13, Mason Turner. Number 14, Ella Jodasova. Number 15, Zoe Buchanan. Number 16, Kira Hunley. Number 17, Lenke Storms. Number 19, Ashley Strifling. Head coach, Chelsea Hink. And assistant coach, Hannah Roberts. And now, your Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. Number 3, Casey Brown. Number 4, Kaylin Hunter. Number 6, Kristen Andrews. Number 9, Jessica Perez. Number 10, Finley Pointer. Number 11, Kendra Parker. Number 12, Haley Higgins. Number 13, Raylan Gordon. Number 15, Mackenzie Thomas. Number 17, Ellery McGatha. Number 28, Madison Williford. Number 32, Dakota Pritchard. Number 41, Ashley Shaw. Assistant coach, Morgan Wells. Jacob Duncan. And head coach, Carlin Pointer. It's time for women's volleyball here on the campus of Trinity College of Jacksonville, and we have crosstown rival Florida State College of Jacksonville in Trinity Gymnasium here tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau. Glad to finally get to do a Trinity College of Jacksonville women's volleyball game. They've had only one home game so far. I was outside on the soccer field at the time, and we're glad you're joining us here on TBC Eagles. Trinity College of Jacksonville, the new name of our school here at 800 Hammond Boulevard. The Florida State College at Jacksonville Manta Rays are 3-4 overall entering play tonight, 1-2 in NJCAA Division II Region 8 competition. Their last match was a 3-2 loss to Palm Beach State, but very close. That one went 5 sets. And Palm Beach State won the 5th set 15-7. Meanwhile, Trinity College of Jacksonville looking for its first win in 7 attempts. They're coming off the 4-game North-South tournament played in Greenville, South Carolina this past Friday and Saturday, led by head coach Carlin Pointer, a former Eagles player herself. This is her 3rd year as the Eagles head coach. We're just a moment or two away from the first serve, so pull up a chair. A lot of action coming your way here inside Trinity Gymnasium. The crowd is still coming in. Many of the TCJ students in attendance. Others will join us when they finish their practice sessions. We want to give a shout out to the women's soccer team, who was ranked number 2 in the country. And the rankings came out this afternoon. 3 wins, no losses, 1 tie. Women's soccer here at Trinity off to a rip-roaring start. The men's team, number 9 in the country. They fell last night by 1 goal to Weber International, but they've also had a fantastic start to the 2025 season. And speaking of starts, Mason Turner will get us underway with the first serve for the Manta Rays. Nice crowd on hand here tonight. And there's the whistle, and the match is underway with this first serve right now. Good line drive serve. It's off the rafter on the first bump. And the shot attempt into the net, so the Manta Rays on the board first. Best 3 out of 5 in women's college volleyball. Mason Turner serving, a sophomore from Lee's Summit, Missouri. A setter and a defensive specialist. Right now she's serving up the second point of the match, but hits this one into the net. And Trinity is on the board. We're tied 1-1. And the first serve for the Eagles. Stark, Florida's own Finley Pointer. Bradford County High School graduate, sister of head coach Carlin Pointer. And Finley gets the whistle. And her first serve is into the net, so the point goes over to the Manta Rays. 2-1 the score. Set number 1. You see on the screen it says shot. We can't change that. We're going to put the set winner there. So if you see shot 1, that means your team has won 1 set. Server for the Manta Rays. This is number 4, Lexi Pacheco. Sophomore from Orange Park High School, just a few miles down Blanding Boulevard. Haley Higgins with the hit, and the point for the Eagles goes right through 2 defenders at the net. And Trinity College has alternated points with the Manta Rays. And now serving one of our newcomers, Kaylin Hunter, 5'7", freshman from Baker County High School in McClenny, Florida. Good return. Bumped up, set, little too strong and out of bounds, and Trinity College has a 3-2 lead. And Kaylin Hunter getting ready to try to extend the lead for the Eagles. They're on the left side wearing the black uniforms. Manta Rays on the right in the navy blues. The libero, number 2, Kira Calito. For Florida State College of Jacksonville, Ashley Shaw, the libero for the Eagles. Little communication problem, but the Eagles get the good return. That one might have dropped out of bounds, but kept in play by Catalo. Third hit coming. It is good. That's Haley Higgins with that last return. Nice defense at the net by Kira Hundley. Higgins to the side and defended by Cataloo, but that hits the rafters and comes down with a point for the Eagles, who now lead at 4-2. Still in set one, so if you're just now joining us, you haven't missed much. Just 6 points on the board total so far. Make that 7, as at the net, Dakota Pickard, a freshman from here in Jacksonville, knocks one down and gives the Eagles a 5-2 lead. And in case you missed it, both men's and women's soccer in the rankings in the first poll of the season in NCCAA Division II soccer. And a return to the middle of the court. Shaw will set this one up. Nice double team at the net, but it drops out of bounds. Elena Lodeholtz teaming up with Kira Hundley, but they missed a little wide to the left, and the Eagles lead now 6-2. Haley Hunter has served up 5 consecutive points. That one was tipped. Here comes the return from the backcourt. A good hard hit, but well defended by Alexi Pacheco. Shaw sends it up front. Eagles make the return, and a nice defensive play and a good recognition by Hundley to keep it alive for the Manta Rays. Third attempt, bump, set, kill attempt. It is tipped and defended once again. That one by John Sova. Hopefully we're pronouncing that name correctly. And the kill is good from Kira Cataloo, a 5'6" freshman from Minooka, Illinois. She gets the point and possession back for the Manta Rays. It's 6-3 in favor of TCJ. And now serving Kira Hundley, a freshman from Port Charlotte High School in Port Charlotte, Florida. And she gets herself an ace. 6-4 now in favor of Trinity. Serving is Kira Hundley. And she'll hold on for just a moment longer. And now the serve by Hundley. She came in with 44 kills. And we have a block up front. That double team once again. Hundley. And number 5, Milena Lodeholtz. Hundley back to serve. She came up forward. With one ace entering play tonight. Picked up another one. This one is now into the net. It is now 7-5 in favor of the Eagles. Haley Higgins now serving for Trinity. Higgins, the jump serve toward the back of the court, and a point for Trinity. Higgins with the ace. That is her first. Check that. That is, yes, it is her first of the season. And Higgins gets the whistle with her team leading 8-5. Third hit coming. Good hard hit. And Higgins with the return for the Eagles. That one would have dropped out of bounds, but she went to make the play, and it results in another point for the Eagles. Gutierrez taking over the libero duty, wearing the white jersey. And Haley Higgins ready to serve once again for Trinity, a sophomore, her second season here at Trinity. She is from Mancos, Colorado. And a hard hit with the kill goes Quinn Kraljic to give the Manta Rays the point. It is now 9-6 in favor of the Eagles. A kill from Kraljic, number 17 on the season. And now ready to serve for the Manta Rays. Wearing number 10, Jalissa Rivera. Rivera with the serve right at Ashley Shaw. Bump set, kill attempt, and great defense on the other side. But this kill attempt is good from Kraljic. And so The point goes to the Manta Rays. It is now 9-7. Delissa Rivera now serving. 14 aces so far this season. Kill attempt is good for the Eagles. Gets through two potential blockers. If I saw that correctly, Dakota Pickard got the point for Trinity. And the Eagles lead at 10-7 with Ashley Shaw serving, a senior from Umatilla, Florida. She's played all 4 years right here at Trinity. She also plays softball. She's a catcher and a center fielder and blazing fast on the base pass. Milena Lodeholtz, though, gets the point for the Manta Rays. It is now 10-8 and a substitution. We'll get our first look at Sophia Malvelez. And we'll also get a first look at Madeline Richter, who's back to the server's line. Richter with 4 aces on the season. And that one for ace number 5 and the point for the Manta Rays. That one maybe an inch or so inside the line, perfectly placed. Richter, a freshman from Bristol, Florida's Liberty County High School. And Richter with the serve. Shaw down to her knees to keep it off the floor. That one is good. Eagles get the point and get the lead back up to 2. They led by as much as 4. Manta Rays have gotten down to 2. Casey Brown serving now for the Eagles. And instead of the kill, a very nice play, just a little touch over the net. That was Kennedy Walker who got the point for the Manta Rays. Pull them back to within 1. Walker, a sophomore from Branford High School in Branford, Florida. Kira Calito now serving. Freshman from Minooka, Illinois. Minooka Community High School. Trying to tie up the score. A good low line drive on the serve. Finley pointer to the backcourt. Defended well by Richter. Kill attempt. Was that tipped? Yes, it was. And so the point is good for the Manta Rays, and we are tied 11-11. And now the Manta Rays, their last lead 2-1, looking to regain the lead. And the tap over. Now the scoreboard in the gym says 11-10 Trinity. We'll have to verify. But we have an illegal hit called against the Eagles. So now we match the scoreboard. That's official, 11-11. And Calito ready to serve. Calito with 2 aces entering play tonight. To the middle of the court. And the point is good. That hit came from the far side. That was done by Mackenzie Thomas, one of our new freshmen from Palatka High School in Palatka, Florida. Thomas now with a chance to serve. Eagles lead 12. Well, now the scoreboard's been updated, 12-12. And now Trinity with the ace. It is now 13-12. Ace number 5 for Mackenzie Thomas this season. Right at Calito. Punched by Thomas. Shaw sends it back to the middle of the court. Sidearm delivery from Casey Brown. Kill attempt. It is good. Kennedy Walker with the kill. And for Kennedy Walker, she came in with 50 plays just like that. And she gets the game tying point. It is now 13-13. And ready to serve is Maison Turner. Turner gets the whistle, but she's going to come over to the officials' tower. And we'll be back underway in just a moment. 13-13. It's been a very nice, exciting first set. And now Turner ready to serve to try to give her team a lead. Turner gets the whistle. Here comes the serve. To the backcourt, Shaw with the bump, Brown with the set, Higgins with the spike attempt, and a point for the Eagles. Haley Higgins came in with 41 kills, and she just got a point, put her team back out in front. Brings up Finley Pointer to the server's line. 13 aces so far this season. And another point for Trinity College. It is now 15-13. The Eagles looking for their first win of the season. They've never beaten Florida State College at Jacksonville. Pointer to the middle. Calito defends, sends it up front, and Kira Hunley with a massive hit. Pull her team back to within one. That was the hardest hit ball we've seen so far tonight. And remember, she came in leading, or rather second, on the Manta Rays with 44 kills. 15-14 the score. Manta Rays now looking to tie it up. This is Lexi Pacheco with the serve. Higgins, a two-handed return. This one's set up for Lodeholtz. Eagles are able to defend. Here's a return from Higgins over the head. Bump, set, to the backcourt. Brown keeping it off the floor. Good defensive play down front by the Eagles. Shaw, though, could not handle the kill attempt, and a point from Kira Hunley ties the score 15-15. If the rest of the night goes like this, you're not going to want to miss it. Lexi Pacheco, Orange Park Raider, now serving for Florida State College. Into the net, but the Eagles are able to make the return. Higgins is able to get the point to put Trinity back out in front. It is 16-15. 1 point lead for Trinity. Kaylin Hunter ready to serve. Down low goes Captolo, and with another hard hit is Kira Hunley to retie the score. It is 16-16. The Manta Rays again looking to reclaim the lead. Hard hit, and that one will go out of bounds off Mackenzie Thomas. And the Manta Rays do lead now by 1. Trinity led early on 6-2. And since the Manta Rays have come back, it's been back and forth. This one into the net, so we're tied up once again. Hello to the Haga family. Cheering on KC. Susan Catalo. Happy birthday to Kira. She's in the white jersey number 2. She's on the sideline at the moment as Brianna Gutierrez is taking over for her. So happy birthday, Kira. And the chase down did not work out for the Eagles. Kaylin Hunter with the great effort, but the Manta Rays back out in front, 18-17. A substitution for the Manta Rays, re-entering Kennedy Walker. And also Jalissa Rivera, who heads back to serve. 1 point Manta Ray lead. Just waiting on the whistle. And one of the officials is talking with the players. He just wants to make sure the players on the side are positioned correctly. Don't want to get in the line of sight. Don't want to get in the way. And now we're ready to resume. Rivera with the serve. Right at Thomas. This one's set up for Brown, but she's a little too strong, and the Manta Rays get the point and now lead by 2. 19-17 the score. Rivera gets the whistle. Takes her time, sizes up her shot. And a serve to the middle of the court. Thomas with the return. This is a setup, kill attempt. Shaw down low, but off the mark. And a 3-point lead for the Manta Rays, their biggest so far. They're at 20. Eagles a little bit of work to do, but they've been scoring points as well. It's been seesaw up until the last few points. And now Jalissa Rivera ready to serve for the Manta Rays. And Rivera to the back of the court. Thomas sends this one up front and then comes up with the kill attempt. It is blocked and it is inbounds. And so point number 21 on the board for the Manta Rays. Very close, had to look and make sure, and the call was correct. That ball landed in. 4-point lead and 4 points away from set number 1 for the Manta Rays. Gutierrez with the return. Pointer to the back court, defended by Pacheco, sent up front, and a point for the Manta Rays. They're just 3 away from winning set number 1. It is 22-17. Jalissa Rivera gets the whistle with the serve. And we're back underway. Right at Shaw. Here comes a third hit. Shaw to the back of the court. That's where Pacheco is waiting. Kill attempt. It hits off the net. Kept in play by Hunter. Right to the middle of the court where Gutierrez is waiting. A kill attempt is good. That is Quinn Krausick. Good ball movement by the Manta Rays. And they need just 2 more to take the first set. We have ourselves a timeout, with Florida State College leading 23-17. We'll pause here. We'll be back in just a moment. After tonight's match, the Manta Rays go to St. Petersburg College for a 6 p.m. first serve on Thursday down in St. Petersburg, Florida. Then they will visit Pasco Hernando State College on Friday the 12th, another first serve at 6 p.m. And they'll finish the trip at State College of Florida, Manatee, Sarasota in Bradenton on Saturday the 13th. Right now they're trying to win set 1. And that serve goes into the net. The Eagles get the point. They have a little bit of work to do as they trail 23-18, and Ashley Shaw gets ready to serve. We'll give you the upcoming matches for the Eagles in just a moment. Now the Eagles have to stave off, set point, and score at least the next 6. Our team must win a set by 2 points, and a substitution. Madeline Richter will take over, and she'll head back to serve. We also see Sofia Balvelez back onto the court. Toho Pekaliga High School in Kissimmee. I do have a brother and his wife living down in Kissimmee, in that area as well. They're in Clermont, actually. And a kill attempt is good for Quinn Krausick, and that is the first set. That one goes to the Manta Rays. 1-0 Manta Rays lead. We'll pause here once again, and we'll be back for set number 2 in just a bit. And we're getting ready for set number 2. Florida State College of Jacksonville got the first one, 25-18, a very well-played set, but then the Manta Rays pulled away once the teams got to 17-17. After tonight, Trinity College will visit Andrew College in Cuthbert, Georgia. They're going to play not a tri-match, a quad match, Saturday, September 13th. So the Eagles will play Andrew College at 9 a.m., Santa Fe College at 1 p.m., and Wallace Community of Selma at 3 p.m. So they're going to be very busy, and I'm sure they're going to rest well on the ride home and then again on Saturday night. But that's a quad match, 3 matches between 4 schools. That is this coming Saturday in Cuthbert, Georgia. They'll get a chance to rest afterward. The next home match will be a tri-match here on September 30th. Andrew College will come here. And then a newcomer, the United States Sports University. Both of those teams will be here for a tri-match on Tuesday, September 30th, a 4 p.m. first serve. And those 2 teams, Andrew and USSU, will play each other following. And then the Eagles will play United States Sports University to finish off the night. Again, Tuesday, September 30th. We plan to bring you that right here on TBC Eagles. Yes, we changed our name to TCJ, Trinity College of Jacksonville. There's a reason we have to keep the name of the YouTube channel TBC. Hopefully we'll be able to make that change before too long. We don't want to risk losing our ability to bringing you the games live. So the teams have switched sides. Trinity now on the right. The Manta Rays now on the left. And Trinity will have the first serve. Officials are still checking over the lineups, making sure everything is in order. And then we shall resume play. Again, 25-18. Florida State College won the first set. And Finley Pointer will head back. She'll get the first serve for the Eagles. And we shall resume any moment now. Kira Kalto back on the court. Again, happy birthday to Kira. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that name correctly. I probably said it 3 or 4 different ways already. And Finley Pointer just waiting now for the whistle. The junior from Stark. And she'll have to hold on a moment longer. Eagles student body very loud here in the gymnasium. And now set 2 is underway with the first serve from Finley Pointer. And kill attempt goes off of Mackenzie Thomas, and the Manta Rays score first in set number 2. And a substitution will send Lexi Pacheco back onto the court. And she will serve for the Manta Rays. Manta Rays, formerly known as the Blue Wave, in fact, also formerly known as the Stars. Back when they were Florida Community College, Jacksonville. They've had some name changes as well, and the Eagles are now on the board. And getting ready to serve is Kaylin Hunter. And Hunter gets the whistle and a serve to the middle of the court. Kalto sends it up front, but a little miscommunication allows the Eagles to take the lead at 2-1. The Eagles scored 5 in a row in set 1 with Kaylin Hunter serving. Let's see if she can do that again. Sent up front, kill attempt. Well, that won't happen because Kira Hunley goes up high and pounds one down low to tie the score. 2-2. And for her reward, Hunley will get the serve. Right at Casey Brown. She sends it up front. A block attempt is good for the Manta Rays. That was Kraljic on the defense. Eagles unable to equal that last effort, and the point goes to the Manta Rays. 3-2, FSCJ leads. Kira Hunley from Port Charlotte, Florida. Ready with the serve, try to extend a 1-point lead. Higgins And a good defensive play by Zoe Buchanan, recognizing that ball rolled along the net for a moment, and Buchanan was able to make the return. That one hit the post on the far side. That is an automatic out of bounds. And so the Manta Rays lead now 4-2. Kira Hundley with the serve. Thomas the tap, finds an open spot, and scores the point for the Eagles. So the Eagles are back to within one. And Haley Higgins now serving for the Eagles. And a return effort right at Higgins. Tap and a diving play. Great job. That was Jalissa Rivera, but the Eagles end up with the point. Credit Rivera with a great defensive play, but Trinity is able to come away and tie it up. To the comments, might have an incorrect name on the roster wearing number 2. Bounds off Pacheco and give Trinity a 1-point lead. Appreciate your assistance, Miss Susan. Hilter is the libero. Hopefully we're going to get this corrected. Got a kill attempt and a block up front. A double team by Casey Brown and McKenzie, or check that, Brown and Dakota Pickard. Had a great effort with the block, giving the Eagles a 6-4 lead. And Haley Higgins looking for a chance to extend it to 3. Brianna Gutierrez. Brown with the sidearm return. Attempt to the back of the court, went right at Higgins. That was Buchanan with that last hit, and that's Buchanan again, and that one will get the point. That one goes off the hands of Higgins and pulls the Manta Rays back to within 1. And Alexi Pacheco will give way to number 19, Ashley Streffling, sophomore from Galen, Michigan. Nice gentle tap by Kara Conyers onto the floor, ties the score at 6. Kira Hundley. Okay, there are 2 Kiras. Kira Hundley is the birthday girl. Again, thank you for the assistance. And a big hit from Mackenzie Thomas. Gets the point for the Eagles. Get it straightened out eventually. Appreciate the assistance. Oh, Kira Kelter, happy birthday to you when that day comes. Ashley Shaw will try to extend the lead. Eagles lead by 1. All right, at Gutierrez. A punch over to the middle of the court where Halen Hunter is waiting. Brown with the return. Kill attempt and a block up front by Finley Pointer. Huntley went up for the kill, but Pointer was able to block that one down to the court. And the Eagles lead 8-6. Shaw with the whistle. The Umatilla product of senior year. And the ace gives the Eagles a 3-point lead. We're going to give ourselves a timeout with the score. Trinity College 9, Florida State College 6. Ashley Shaw with the ace. That is her first ace of the season. Gives her team a 3-point lead. The Manta Rays a very quick timeout. They're already back onto the court. Eagles a little bit of momentum. They're playing a tough Manta Rays team who won the first set 25-18. Now Ashley Shaw will try to make this a 4-point set 2 lead. Shaw gets the whistle. That one goes right at Gutierrez. She sends it up front. This time the block did not work. It hit off the side of Pointer's hand and dropped down onto the court. And the Manta Rays get the point, and they are within 2. A couple of substitutions. Heading back to serve will be Madeline Richter. Freshman from Liberty County High School in Bristol, Florida. Richter with the serve. This one goes at the Eagles, and the Eagles will end up with the point. Jessica Perez defending the serve, and that eventually leads to point number 10 for the Eagles. Casey Brown, a sophomore from Ignacio, Colorado, her second year here as a Trinity Eagle. In case you have some family members watching, Miss Michelle Haga, enjoying watching you play on the live feed. We have a discussion. I'm not sure what it's about, but it's over, and Brown is now ready to serve. Good hard line drive, but sent back up front. Kill attempt, defended by Shaw. Brown the bump. Third hit from Thomas is in bounds. Thomas finds some open hardwood at the back left corner, and the Eagles lead by 4. The scoreboard in the gym says 11-6. That is official, so we'll match that. And the official across the table may be looking to make sure the score is correct. So we'll give him an opportunity. They're putting it back to 7. So I actually had it right the first time. And we're ready. There's Casey Brown. Backcourt, it is out of bounds, just a little past the line. Now 11-8 the score. Here comes Kira Kelter back onto the court. Four-point Eagles lead. Again, matching the score on the scoreboard inside the gym. Sidearm return from Kaylin Hunter. That one tipped. Brown goes down low. Digs that one off the floor. And we have ourselves a whistle. Ball in flight. A double hit violation called against the Eagles. So the point goes on the board. And the Manta Rays are now within 3 at 12-9. With the serve. Good hard line drive. That is inbounds. It is tipped, and the ace. Manta Rays now in double figures. Struck really well. Serve. That one is inbounds. A couple of aces in a row pulls the Manta Rays to within 1. She came in with 2. She just doubled that total on these last 2 serves. One could tie the score. She was looking to fend off the potential set tying point. Yes. That one batted up into the air, chased down by Streffling. The return is out of bounds. Eagles do stave it off and get a 2-point lead, 13-11. Eagles have some momentum going, and now the Palatka native, Kenzie Thomas, ready to serve. Haven't had a chance to meet all the new players on our rosters. We had many newcomers here at TCJ. The court, well defended by Kelter. Kill attempt off Shaw into the net. And a point for the Manta Rays. 13-12 the score. We'll have a substitution on the left side of the net. Julissa Rivera will re-enter, and she will head back to serve. Also re-entering, Madeline Richter. Here's Rivera. She gets the whistle. And she's not going to let that crowd noise right behind her affect her serve, and she ends up with a point. Just a little miscue from Brown, and we're tied at a baker's dozen. Brown will laugh that one off and get ready for the next point. Tied it all, 13-13. Rivera with a good serve to the back of the court. Pointer with the backhanded return, a dig off the floor. It was Richter who made that really nice defensive play a moment ago. And the third hit is good. Brown will set it up for Pointer. That one was tipped and bumped back up front. Kill attempt off Shaw. Brown, but then the return effort. Hunter hits that one into the net, and so the Manta Rays lead by 1. So Rivera has served up a few points in a row. Sophomore from Oak Leaf High School in the Orange Park, Argyle area. We have a couple of former TBC Eagles coaching baseball down at Oak Leaf High School as the Manta Rays get point number 15. John Shiver now the head coach at Oak Leaf as Matt Carter has moved on to St. John's Country Day School. Rivera with the serve and a 2-point lead for the Manta Rays. And defended in the backcourt by Richter. Sent up front, blocked. And that one is inbounds. Eagles blocked the kill attempt, but the Manta Rays end up with the point. I believe that was Kira Hundley who sent it back just inside the corner to give her team a 3-point lead. And Julissa Rivera ready to serve once again. Both teams hustling, playing hard, making good shots, and defending the net very well. And the official across the court having a discussion with the scorer's table. Coach Pointer will head on over to the trainer's area. Hopefully everybody's all right. I don't know what the discussion was about. And the Rays have a 3-point lead. Up just some moisture to get off the floor. All right. Protect the players. You don't want anyone slipping and risking injury. 16-13, Manta Rays lead. And we're waiting for the whistle. Julissa Rivera has been ready for a few moments, and now she's ready to serve. Again, not letting that crowd behind her affect her one bit. Good serve towards Shaw in the backcourt. Set up front for Higgins. A kill attempt was tipped, and the point is good for the Eagles. So 16-14. Higgins with 41 kills entering play tonight. She's picked up a few, and obviously I'm not able to keep track of that. Finley Pointer with the serve. Try to pull the Eagles one closer. Sent up front and knocked down once again by Kira Hundley. Keep the Eagles from getting to within 1. It is now 17-14. Substitution, Alexi Pacheco back onto the court, and she will serve. And also returning is Kara Conyers, also from Bristol's Liberty County High School. Higgins with the return and defended well by Pacheco. She didn't try to do too much, just keep it up in the air. And the Manta Rays able to make the return. Great diving play from Kelter. Not sure if that ball would have landed in or out, so she had to try to make the play, unable to keep it alive, and a 4-point lead for the Manta Rays. Eagles call a timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves with the score. Florida State College 18, Trinity College 14. We'll be right back. And we're ready to resume play. A 4-point lead for the Manta Rays. Lexi Pacheco with the serve right at Mackenzie Thomas. A tip up front. Higgins with the return and another double team. Well played by both Buchanan and Hundley. And the Manta Rays have a 5-point lead. Their biggest since they won the first set by 7. Lexi Pacheco ready to serve for the Manta Rays. Right at Ashley Shaw. Higgins had to readjust, but she made a good two-handed return. Bump. Brown sets it for Higgins, and it's good. Haley Higgins with the point for the Eagles. They're back to within 4 at 19-15. And a substitution. Casey Brown will head out. And we will see Kendra Parker, a sophomore from Charlotte County, Florida. Her first season here at Trinity. Serve to the far sideline. And a hard hit by Conyers results in the point. For the Manta Rays. Eagles are playing them tough, but the Manta Rays have opened up a 5-point lead. Right to the backcourt, Thomas. Then set up by Hunter. Kill attempt. A great dive and play. The dig from Lexi Pacheco. I didn't quite see which Manta Ray made the return, but the point on the board. That official's tower blocking my view. No matter where we set up, we're going to have one spot blocked. Hunter with the serve. 6-point Manta Ray lead. They need 4 points to win set number 2 and take a good 2-0 lead. Kill attempt is good. That's point number 22. I believe that was Zoe Buchanan who made that last hit. And the Manta Rays need just 3 more. Kira Hundley with the serve. This one's set up and a tap over and a block up front. Ball still alive. Hunter goes down low. Shaw sets it up. The good chase down and a return by Kendra Parker. And it results in a point for the Eagles. Credit Parker with a great chase, keeping the ball alive, and the Eagles end up with the point. Again, still a little work to do, but Haley Higgins will try to start that work right now. Higgins with a great line drive off the net and terrific recognition up front. That was Quinn Krausik. It's very difficult to regroup when that ball hits the net because the player has no idea where that ball is going to drop down. The Eagles end up with the point. Still a great play by Quinn Krausik. She's a sophomore from New Smyrna High School in New Smyrna, Florida. And Haley Higgins serves up the point. Eagles still trail by 5. Here is Higgins. Almost stepped on the line. Be careful, Haley. Kill attempt from Buchanan, defended by Shaw, but then a violation called against the Eagles, a double hit, and that is point 23 for the Manta Rays. Substitution on the left side. Ashley Streffling is on the court, and so is Brianna Gutierrez, and Streffling will serve. Streffling gets the whistle. Trying to serve up 2 more points and give her team a 2-0 lead. With the return. Gutierrez up into the air. Perez going down low for the Eagles. Collision, but that may have affected the return as that one hit the post. And now the Manta Rays are 1 point away from taking a 2-0 lead. Trying to serve up that set point is Ashley Streffling. However, that one goes into the net. The Eagles are still alive as they get one closer. The first set was 25-18. Shaw trying to serve up at least 6 in a row. A good serve, but it's a little too strong, and that is it for set number 2. as the Manta Rays win this one 25-18, the same score they did in set number 1. Number 3 coming up, the Manta Rays now looking for the sweep. The Eagles trying to stay alive and force number 4. We'll be right back. Set number 3 is ready to begin. The Manta Rays won both of the first 2 by scores of 25-18 each time. And again, they now have a chance to finish this one off in 3. Eagles are playing well. They're battling hard. But in each of the first 2 sets, the Manta Rays were able to pull away and build a lead toward the end and win by 7. So set number 3 is just about to begin. Florida State College will have the first serve. A discussion at the officials' tower. Mason Turner talking with the head official. And it looks like we'll be ready to begin. Turner gets the ball, and she's just waiting for the whistle now. And there it is. Set number 3 is now underway. Pointer with the overhead return. Little fake out, but Mackenzie Thomas was ready in the backcourt. Nice defense from Kelter. This one's set up for Higgins. She had to regroup a little bit as the ball was a little bit behind her, and that allowed Carly Rivera to make the block and get the point for the Manta Rays. Carly Rivera gets the first point of set number 3. Bishop Kenny High School here in Jacksonville. Rivera, sophomore. Bishop Kenny always fantastic in every athletic event, especially football this year. That one hit off the rafter. Shaw tried to make a return, but was unable to get there in time, and it is 2-0. This is Mason Turner. Check that, Mason Turner from Lee's Summit, Missouri. And she's going to get herself an ace and give her team a 3-0 lead. Turner ready to try to make it 4 in a row. And here comes the serve. Shaw down low. Pointer got it over, but Kelter was right there for the defense. To the middle of the court, a tip attempt, and that one falls down for a point for the Eagles. So it is now 3. Again, the Manta Rays go to St. Petersburg College, Pasco Hernando State College, and State College of Florida, Manatee, Sarasota next. They're going to play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, respectively. That one is just a little bit, reversal of the call. And it is inbounds, and the point goes to the Manta Rays. They now lead 4-1. So trip down to Southwest Florida. Then they're coming back. The next home game for the Manta Rays against St. John's River State College, coming up from Palatka, not too far away. I'm guessing that's a nice rivalry between the Vikings and the Manta Rays. Off Brown, Hunter chases it down. Thomas, a great return. The Eagles. Thomas with the kill attempt. It is tipped, but defended by Turner, who just kept it alive. And Turner, though, couldn't quite get it over the net. And the Eagles get the point. It's now 4-2. Trinity will travel to Andrew College. And again, they're going to play 3 matches on Saturday alone. And point for the Eagles. They're now within 1. Trinity will play Andrew College, Santa Fe College, and Wallace Community College of Selma all on Saturday. Their next home match, a tri-match on September 30th, beginning at 4 p.m. That one goes off Shaw and out of bounds. And the Manta Rays rebuild the 2-point lead. And a substitution, Lenky Storms, our first look at this 6'1 freshman from Campus St. Ursula Lear in Brochem. Not sure what BE means. Our first look at Storms. She wears number 17 for the Manta Rays. Higgins with the return. And the return effort comes up a little short, so the Manta Rays lead now 6-3. Like this comment from Ms. Haga, talking about Casey Brown and Haley Higgins used to be rivals against each other in Colorado, now teammates. And both of them in their second year here at Trinity. And a nice little touchdown onto the ground by Dakota Picker to get the point for the Eagles. They're keeping it close. And now Haley Higgins will try to make it even closer. And it's been a well-fought battle between both these two teams. Set 1 was 17-17 before the Manta Rays pulled away. Set 2, the Manta Rays got a pretty big lead midway through. The Eagles came back, nearly tied it up, and then the Manta Rays again were able to get several points in a row and end up with the win. Goes, well, looks like it went out of bounds. They started to look like, anyway, to call it for Trinity, but it is a point for the Manta Rays. So they lead 7-4. And now Ashley Streffling will serve for Florida State College. Gutierrez back onto the court. Jessica Perez back on for the Eagles. Shaw keeps it off the floor. Third hit from Thomas and a great diving dig from Pacheco. Perez bumps it. Hunter sets it. Brown tries to spike it, but it was tipped and kept alive. Off Shaw onto the ground. And a point scored. I believe that was Rivera. Nope, it was Linky Storms with the point on the kill. And a diving save from Ashley Shaw. A little confusion, miscommunication gives the Manta Rays point number 9. A kill by Storms a few moments ago, her 5th of the season. Thomas with the tap. Did she keep it in bounds? Yes. Point for the Eagles, 9-5. Eagles trying to keep it close. They've done a good job all night long. Ashley Shaw ready to serve. Trying to make this even closer, but that one is out of bounds. And double figures now for the Manta Rays. Substitution will send Kara Conyers back onto the court where she will head to serve. And Kennedy Walker back in for Coach Chelsea Hink. She's assisted by Hannah Roberts. Arlen Pointer in her 3rd year as the head coach of the Eagles, assisted by Morgan Wells, who graduated last spring and is now doing some teaching at Trinity Christian Academy in the middle school. That point is good for the Manta Rays, and they lead now 11-5. Once again, Conyers with the serve. Brown is defended by Conyers. Shaw with the two-hand return, but a double hit violation called against Shaw. And that is point number 12 for the Manta Rays. Conyers will head back to try to extend this lead even further. 12-5, Manta Rays lead. And Perez, a great job going down low to keep that one off the floor. Gutierrez sends it up front. Kill attempt is tipped, kept alive. Tom blocked at the net, ball still in play. Gutierrez tried to send it up front, but didn't quite get enough of it. Nice effort by Streffling, but the Eagles get the point. That's number 6 for the Eagles. Want to give a shout out to Athletic Director Jerry Thor, Florida State College at Jacksonville. Always enjoy communicating with him and all his coaches whenever these two schools hook up. Kill attempt is good across the court. Haley Tharp, sophomore from Newberry High School in Newberry, Florida. And a substitution for the Manta Rays. Linky Storms will head out. And we're going to have ourselves a timeout, and we'll return in just a moment. 13-6, Florida State College leads. Here at Kelter will serve now for the Manta Rays. They've opened up a 7-point lead. Eagles trying to trim that down. Perez down low, sends this one up front. A hit off the net. This one is good. That may have dropped out of bounds. But again, Walker not sure. Did the right thing, keeping it in play. And we have ourselves a point for the Manta Rays as a return effort hit the post. 14-6. This is the biggest lead for either team at any point tonight. Kelter with a little too much on the serve. That one goes out of bounds. And good recognition by Shaw. She was close to trying to keep the ball in the air, then recognized that ball was going to land out of bounds and pulled back just in time. Mackenzie Thomas now serving, freshman from Palatka. And Thomas gets the whistle. And a serve. That one goes off kilter. And a nice job in the back court, and then the underhanded bump return from Kennedy Walker. Double team up front. Hit, but defended by Conyers after a tip. That ball hit inbounds, right inside the line. And that is point number 15. No, wait a minute, my mistake. I was saying that FSCJ got the point. I misread what the official called. And a good serve by Mackenzie Thomas. That one is the hardest hit we've seen tonight. Kira Hunley, the birthday girl. 15-8, 7-point lead. See some of the Eagles men's basketball players coming in. If they haven't started conditioning and practicing yet, they will very soon. Men's basketball usually gets underway. The games normally begin in late October to early November. We don't have the schedule yet, but as soon as we do, we'll get that put up on TrinityEagles.com. Brand new URL. And that serve a little too strong. Out of bounds, and the Eagles within 6 at 15-9. Up the new URL, TrinityEagles.com. Serve is short and into the net. So if you have our site bookmarked, you might want to make that change, TrinityEagles.com. A double substitution for the Manta Rays. Lexi Pacheco is in. Ethan Turner back onto the court as well. And Pacheco with the serve. Right at Shaw. Brown sets it up front. Higgins able to get the kill. The block attempt unsuccessful. The Eagles now in double figures. 16-10. And back to serve is Kaylin Hunter, freshman from Baker County. Sent up front. And the kill from Sophia Malvalez. 17-10. Velez entered play with 27 kills. This is Kira Hunley with the serve. And somebody hit the net. It was an Eagle, and that is a violation, so the point goes to the Manta Rays. We have ourselves a timeout. 18-10. Manta Rays lead, and they also lead in set play 2-0. And they're looking to finish this one off in 3. Eagles looking to bounce back. Stay with us. Florida State College of Jacksonville 18, Trinity College of Jacksonville 10. Kira Hunley with the serve. Good hard low line drive, but Brown ready on the defense. Return effort by Thomas, defended after the tip. Turner keeping it off the floor. Set up for Higgins, and she got on top of it too much and put it into the net. It is now 19-10. Heading back, Kira Hunley, freshman from Port Charlotte. So she's going to head back down where she is from this coming weekend as that serve goes out of bounds. The Eagles get the point. Port Charlotte, absolutely beautiful city. I was there back in the spring doing the Junior College Division I Region 8 baseball tournament this past May. What a gorgeous city Port Charlotte is. A hit from Mackenzie Thomas gets the point for the Eagles. It is now 19-12. Eagles trying to pull closer and keep this one going. Haley Higgins now serving for the Eagles. And a good dig off the floor by Brianna Gutierrez, and a point. I believe that was Linky Storms, if I saw that correctly. Manta Rays now at the 20-point mark, and they will send in Haley Tharp. Also coming in, Mason Turner. Oh, Turner's going out. It is Ashley Streffling who came in, and she's back serving now. Gutierrez, another diving play. She's been all over the court. And we have ourselves a double hit violation called against the Manta Rays. So TCJ gets the point. It is 20-13. Get our first look at Madison Williford now. She's heading back to serve. Her second season at Trinity. She's from Summerfield, Florida. And Williford with the serve to the back of the court. Balvelez is there, and Balvelez with the kill attempt. That one is inbounds. It was also tipped. So either way, the point goes to the Manta Rays. And Conyers will come in and serve. Also returning, Kennedy Walker. Conyers just waiting for the whistle. The Manta Rays are 4 points away from winning this match. Trinity gave them a very good battle. Manta Rays got off to a nice early lead here in set number 3, however. This one is too strong and out of bounds off Thomas. And so just 3 more points do the Manta Rays need. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on the live feed for volleyball. We'll be back on September 30th as the Eagles are going to play those games this coming Saturday away. Our next athletics broadcast will be next Tuesday afternoon. Women's soccer will play Warner University, a very good NAIA program, at 4 p.m. next Tuesday here on the home field. That one goes out of bounds. 23-13. We'll have that soccer game for you at 4 p.m. next Tuesday. Here's looking to serve up 2 more points. She gets the first of those 2 with the ace. Here's came in with 4 aces. Potential match point. Serve at Shaw, sent up front. Thomas, kill attempt. It is blocked. Perez keeps it off the floor. Thomas, another opportunity. And that was tipped, and it is a point for the Eagles. They still have to score 10 more in a row to keep this one going. A lot of work to do. Casey Brown will try to start that comeback effort. Brown with the serve. Down low goes Conyers. Walker with the tap. Tipped up front. Brown comes up from the back. Keeps the ball in play, and the return is good. Tharp lands on the floor, and that's the ball game. Final score of set 3. Florida State College of Jacksonville 25. Trinity College of Jacksonville 14. FSCJ wins it in 3. Set scores of 25-18, 25-18, and 25-14. An exciting matchup. Both teams hustling hard, played very good both offensively and defensively. But in the end, the Manta Rays came up with the win. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining us here on TBC Eagles. For head coach Carlin Pointer, our cameraman, Thomas Spee, and our athletic director, John D. Jones. I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity.